Hey guys, it's me, Aliyah, and I'm back with yet another video on this lovely Wednesday, and I hope you're doing great. Let's get right into this video. So we're a little up close and personal because you've never seen anything past my shoulders, I think. So this is pretty awkward. We're getting a little scandalous in there. This week I'm going to be giving you some 2017 freshman advice for all you rising freshmen and maybe some seniors that still don't know how to act in school. I'm going to try to not laugh during this video because I'm childish and I'm in a very good mood today. I'm just ready to help you upcoming freshmen, so let's go ahead and get this video started. If I keep looking at my phone, it's because the list of stuff, notes that I have, I'm not coming up to the top of my head. I actually planned for a video. I know, surprise. Didn't see that coming, did you? Let's go ahead and get on with the first one. The first point I can give you is go to the orientation / open house that's in the summertime. You're probably like, I don't want to go to school during the summer. Okay, well, do you want to get lost on the first day? No. And while you're at it, I know most schools do freshman orientation, so you might as well go. You might get your schedule, compare it with other people to see who's going to be in your class. It just helps you out. You can get a tour of the school. Just don't fight with me on this. Just go. The second point I can give you is that you need to already process people are gonna come and go, just accept it. Just keep moving on, because in high school a lot of people change and I don't really know why. I think it's just a part of growing up and being teenagers, stuff like that. I just expect people to come and go, and it's just why do you leave me? I don't know. I wish I know this in freshman year, because a lot of people that I thought I'd be friends with for the longest left me in 2 weeks, and I was devastated, and I was like, what did I do to you? And I still have yet to this day know what I did to them. The third point I can give you is don't be that freshman. What I mean is, you go to school, I'm just gonna give you a range. School usually starts about 7, 8 in the morning. Don't come in loud. Don't get in all the drama. Just stay in your lane, get through your freshman year, and you should be okay. I can't stress this enough. Don't be that freshman. You will not be liked, okay? The fourth point I can give you is do clubs or sports. You can meet new people while you're at it. It's a win-win situation. And colleges love looking at people, getting people into school that they can multitask. And if you have good grades or decent grades and you're doing clubs and sports, you might have a scholarship coming your way if you're planning to go to college. So who's really losing here? You might lose some sleep and you might get a little stressed, but that's not the point. Free money. The fifth point that I can give you is major. Please avoid drama. I don't want to hear you saying, oh, she said this, so they gonna fight. It's not worth it. It doesn't matter, especially if it doesn't concern you. So if people try to drag you into it, you better act like you don't exist. You better put your phone on do not disturb, block everybody that tries to hit you with the mess, and just forget it, because it's really not gonna matter in the next 10 days. The sixth point that I'm going to be giving you is expect yourself to change. And I was talking about change earlier when I was talking about people coming and going, but high school is a major time period where a lot of people change. I think it's part of growing up. I think it's about people finding out who they are, and I'm here for it. I love people. I love seeing people happy with themselves and how they're growing up to be, and I don't know, I really like it. So the seventh point that I'm going to be giving you is these upperclassmen are cool, so expect to be around them. They won't hurt you. I promise, as long as you don't do anything to annoy them, they will most likely like you if you're a really chill person. I didn't expect myself to walk out of freshman year being friends with mostly upperclassmen. Maybe that's just because my whole class hates me. I generally do good around older people. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just mature, or I'm just an old person at heart. But they won't hurt you if you don't do anything annoying, so please just don't annoy us. The eighth point I'm going to be giving you is balance your social life and your school life. And this is a major problem I had in my freshman year. And what I mean by this is here, I'll make an example so you picking up on a button down. Say you have this huge final on Monday or Tuesday, and it's Friday night, everybody's going ice skating. You're should I study or should I go ice skating? So would you rather go study and pass a test that could help you graduate, or go ice skating? I would rather pass the test than go to a stupid event or something. And I'm not saying you have to put school over your social life. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, for example, high school football games, always fun. Friday nights, pizza, drinks, pictures, events, fun, stuff like that. So I guess you can pick a certain amount of games that you can go to during one semester, and then the next semester it changes to basketball season. So I guess you can pick. And I wish I would have known that, because I didn't go out much in my freshman year, especially during the week, because I had so much stuff to do, or I stressed myself out that much because I thought school was literally everything. That's probably why I lost some of my friends, because I never hung out with them. It's okay, because I walked out with a 3.8 GPA. So I guess, yeah, just balance your social life and your friendships, I guess. The ninth tip I'm going to be giving you is classes are only a semester long, so please expect to be moving fast and learning something new every day. Nobody told me this, and my first semester, guess what class I had? And it's the worst one I'm at. Math. And if you know me, like personally, you know I hate math. I'm not bad at it, but it's just not like my favorite class or anything. I kid you not, we had to go through 7 units and we had like a new like 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. We went through like half the unit in like a week, unless it was like really hard. Might have took 2 days on it if we're feeling saucy. I don't know, just nobody told me that it would go that fast, and I was really overwhelmed and stressed. But I mean, I walked out of math with like a B. I may have failed my quizzes, but I got 70s and higher on all my tests. The 10th tip I'm going to be giving you is that attendance is important. I don't know if it's like this how you go to school, but I'm going to explain something really quick. At my school, after 6 days of absence, you have to go to recovery, and after 10 days of absence, you fail the class automatically, and that means you have to take it again. Why get the class twice? Like, why do it twice just for like skipping and stuff like that, when you can just take it one good time and not have to do it twice? And like, you don't want to get behind and trying to like graduate and stuff like that. So like, what's the point? So just go to class. All right. The 11th tip I'm going to be giving you is to stay on top of your work. I can't stress this enough. I'm a huge procrastinator with YouTube, school, texting back, I don't know, just everything that could come my way. If you stay on top of your work, you're guaranteed to be less stressed than the average person in high school, I guess. And I mean, just don't fall behind, because that is no joke. I fell behind once, never again. Number 12. These boys are not worth your time. You have one job in high school, and that is to get your credits and get the heck out of there and graduate on time. I don't know why I thought I could make time for school, friendships, relationships, my social life and stuff like that. I don't know, but it was a lot for me, so I wish I could have dropped some of those things. But like, there was always problems and I always got sidetracked, so like when I was taking tests, I was like, dang, are we really gonna do it and all that? And it's just not worth it. So like, don't stress about it right now. If the perfect person comes for you, they'll come, but don't try to like stretch yourself out over some stupid boy who's probably really ugly. Like, come on now. Anyway, tip number 13, and this is shout out to all my females. I'm reading it so I don't mess it up. Okay, ready? These seniors do not love you, especially if you have a body that tends to attract people, and 9 times out of 10, they will take advantage of you. Now, you can probably already like pick up what I'm putting down about a body that tends to attract certain people. Like, you're thick, you have nice boobs, you have a like little stomach, you have big thighs, and I don't know why. I guess older boys just like picking up younger girls, so it's easier, especially if you like look good. Like, probably all of you have really nice bodies. Like, that's really corny. You're probably all really pretty too. That's corny too, but I'm being serious. Like, seriously, boys will use you just for your body. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm not gonna go into detail because I have like 6th graders watching my videos. Just please be careful if you're messing with a senior. I don't know how the boys are where like you are going to high school, or like, I don't know, I'm confusing myself. Just please be careful. Okay, number 14. If you want A1 grades, please be ready to be stressed and to work your butt off. I was working my tail off all freshman year to walk out with a decent GPA. I kid you not, halfway through 2nd semester, I was so fed up. I was losing friends, my grades were dropping, I was losing focus on what the point was, which was to graduate and go to college and get the heck out of this city. So I got sidetracked, but then I was like, Aliyah, get it together. You can get friends another time. Right now you need to focus on what you're doing. And I got back on what I'm supposed to be doing. And you're gonna complain. You're gonna cry from being stressed sometimes. I've done it many a times, but it's worth it when you walk out with the A1 GPA. The last tip I'm going to be giving you is number 15, and that is to make the best out of these next 4 years. High school is full of drama, boys, fights, and all that. Besides the schoolwork and all that stuff, you really just need to have fun. Like, I know people make it sound like it's horrible, like how high school is portrayed like on movies and stuff, like how you get shoved in a locker or your head gets stuffed in like a toilet or something. That's not how it is at all. People stay in their own lane as long as you stay in yours, and nobody's gonna get in your way as long as you don't swerve into somebody else's lane. Like, it's that easy. High school is something that you should really want to remember as like a good time. That's very corny for me to say, to make the best out of the 4 years. That's like one of the best pieces of advice that I've ever come with. That is all the tips that I have for you. This video was highly requested. I don't know why y'all asked advice from me, but I did the best I could to come up with these 15 tips so I could try to help you during your freshman year. So if you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up down below, and while you're down there, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I want 2,000 by the end of 2017. I know we can do it with your help. While you're down there, comment down below what grade you're going to. I'm a sophomore in high school, and if you don't know what that is, it's 10th grade, and I'm very excited because I'm just not a freshman anymore, so I don't have to deal with being called a baby and all that. Make sure you follow all my social medias, which includes my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat.
They was talking woo, this who up the bed. City so damn great, I feel like Alexander. Way your halo like a hat, that's like the latest fashion. I got angels all around me, they keep me surrounded.